happy fall, happy November by the time you guys are seeing this. I can't believe it's already the end of 2022, but I'm gonna take you guys along on our weekend. I love to film these weekly preps occasionally where I take you guys along on our weekend, show you the fun and functional things we do as a family of 5 to prepare for the week as a 2-parent working family. My husband working outside the home. I work on my online business at home and homeschool. So there are a lot of things we do to prepare for the week, and I thought I would take you guys along. So buckle up and enjoy. For breakfast, our bulk breakfast I make every week. We do a different one. I am turning these Kodiak dark chocolate pancake mix into muffins. My girls love these. And then it makes about 24 muffins. If you do it this way, instead of buying the muffin mix, only makes 12. So I like doing it this way to get more bang for our buck. Okay, so here's the chocolate muffins. The girls usually eat 1.5, and then strawberries, and then a leftover hard-boiled egg. They don't like them with the yolk for whatever reason, so that's our breakfast today. So it's my mom's birthday. It was 2 days ago, so I made her a cake because we're going over there for supper tonight, and she always does something special for everybody else. So I made this bundt cake last night. It's actually Dawn from Minimal Mom's recipe. I've made it a few times, and I'm just gonna put some cream cheese frosting on it this morning and hope that the little ones don't destroy it. So Gwen already stuck her finger in the cake. That was lovely. So I'm just gonna put some cream cheese frosting on and kind of go back and forth. Sam gave me a piping bag so I can be kind of fancy. I always mess this stuff up. It makes me so nervous, but it's the thought that counts. Well, I really tried. I think I'll tell her the girls frosted it. It's a thought that counts. It's gonna taste good. We are off to a play place we haven't been to since late 2019 or early 2020 because it's been closed since COVID. So we're pretty excited. Gwen hasn't been there ever, and it's been a long time since the girls have been there. Nature girl spends all her time just trying to get box elder bugs.
We've been home for a while now, and the girls just went down for a nap. Gwen went down a little later than normal, but that's okay, and now I think she's finally quiet. So now I'm gonna start meal prepping, and as you guys know, we do 5 dinners 1 hour, and we are still doing that. It's great, we love it, it's easy to do. It helps her out so much because there's very little time for her to focus on dinner, cutting vegetables, cooking meat, etc. So this is great because a lot of these are like slow cooker, dump and go, cooking one pot meals. So here's what we're making this week. So we're gonna be having Italian sausage, peppers, and sloppy joe, muffin tin, pizza pockets, and slow cooker taco spaghetti. And this is just kind of like the start of the ingredients, and I'll take you guys along with me as we prep all of it.
Shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the...
Here are all the meals completed. This is the muffin pizza pockets. These just get put in the oven and baked. There's a garlic butter on top. It's gonna be delicious. This one is I believe this Italian sloppy joes. This is gonna get thrown in slow cooker, and then we're just gonna throw it on some buns. This is the slow cooker taco spaghetti. Again, slow cooker. And then we cook the spaghetti noodles separate, and then mix it all together. So this was done in maybe an hour and a half, because like constant interruptions from the kids, or a phone call, or text messages. But this is gonna save us so much time later in the week.
Oh, ready, set, go. Nice. It's almost 8 now. We are home. I forgot to tell you guys, I went out to lunch with one of my best friends. She lives like an hour and a half away, so we don't see each other very often, so she came into town so we could have some lunch. It was a 3-hour lunch. It was really, really nice to catch up. And so that's what I was doing while Stan was meal prepping and everything. And then we went to my mom's and we had her little birthday dinner. She wanted Chinese, so we picked that up and then had our cake and gave her a little gift. And now I'm tired and I was gonna get some stuff done, but I just want to relax, so I will get more done tomorrow. We have church and then getting some stuff done. It's 6:45 on Sunday, and my 2 older girls are still sleeping, which they never are still sleeping at 6:45. So I'm a little worried they might be getting sick. Bryony felt kind of sick to her stomach yesterday on her way home, but we'll see. So the plan is to go to church today, but if they're not feeling well, we'll see. But I want to get some Thanksgiving stuff ready. I'll get out the Thanksgiving books, get ready for the homeschool week, stuff like that. So I'll take you guys along. November starts on Tuesday, so I'm going to change out our calendar for November. Girls are having toast, eggs, vitamins, and some pears. Celia found pears in our stockpile and really wanted some, so she just having can pierce with their breakfast. Leftovers from my lunch yesterday for lunch today. She's having leftover ravioli. They're having pretzels and hummus. Supper's in the crock pot. It's the Italian sausage and peppers sloppy joes. So little Gwen is down for her nap. Girls are playing. And I am going to be getting our Thanksgiving tradition ready because tomorrow's Halloween and I'm not going to do it tomorrow night. So what we normally do is the thankful turkey, which I think is from Busy Toddler, where you like cut out a turkey and then you have all the different colored feathers and every day you say something else you're thankful for. But I want to do something different this year. So I have a bunch of this packing paper and I'm going to make a tree out of it, hopefully, which will be on our door, our pantry door. And then I'm gonna cut out a bunch of little leaves that I'm gonna put up right now. And then every morning we'll write something we're thankful for on the leaves, starting with November 1st. Most beautiful thing in the world, but I think this will be really cute. There's enough to do about 3 leaves a day. And then Bryony's making little apples to add. Very cute. So I think we'll do it at supper time, so Sam's part of it too. So every day, 3 of us will just keep rotating. We'll say something we're grateful for and we'll try to not have any repeats. Now that that's done, I'm just gonna take a look at all of our homeschooling curriculum resources and just see what we have planned for this week and just see if there's anything I need to do to prepare. Something I've changed since I last shared about homeschooling is I am no longer going to be using the reading lesson for my 5-year-old just because she was getting kind of bored of just reading words over and over again, and so it was becoming frustrating for both of us. So I bought the Good and the Beautiful Kindergarten Prep, and she's already doing Math K, the kindergarten math, so I'm not going to do the math that's in this one. I'm just going to use it to review letters and start recognizing the sounds better. I don't know, I kind of wanted something, she's not ready for level K yet, but she's kind of past a lot of this too. She's kind of in between, but I figure it won't hurt to just reinforce everything. And so I just got the digital version because they only have the free versions are K and up, so the pre-K stuff is not free. So it was like $17, I think, for this to print it out. So I'm doing that with her along with level K for math. And then for my 7-year-old, we're doing level 1. We're like halfway through about level 1 for the Good and the Beautiful, but we were doing the older version because I got it on clearance. But we decided to switch to the new version, which I've just printed out for free. I printed out all the booster cards and the books. I just printed out like this, so it was all free. So I figure why not switch, because she's really loving the games on the iPad and the Reading Tiles app to help her, you know, it's just more interactive, which I think just makes this subject that's kind of a little bit more difficult for her to be a little more fun and interactive. So she's really liking that switch. It's been a week now and she's really enjoying it. And she's still loving math 2 for the Good and Beautiful. We're almost halfway through now because we started over the summer. And so we'll be finishing both language arts and math before the end of the year, and we'll just transition right into the next one. And then for the Heart of Dakota, our Beyond Little Hearts for His Glory, we're now moving into historical fiction. So we're doing one read aloud a month, basically, for one read aloud for 4 weeks. The first month we did a Helen Keller book that was pretty short, so we ended up doing 2. So we did Helen Keller and then Johnny Appleseed, because we were doing biography was our genre. This past month it was adventure, and we read, I think I put it away already, it's called A Lion to Guard Us, which was a really good story about these kids who travel to America from London after their mom dies and their dad is already overseas. And so it's like an adventure of them, you know, really sad, but also like a really good story about the times. And so now we're starting a new genre, which is historical fiction. So we're reading Little House in the Big Woods. So I'm really excited about that. And then we also read different read alouds at night. So we just finished The Mouse and the Motorcycle, and we're going to be reading one of the Rush Limbaugh books. He has the Rush Revere books, which are like historical fiction as well. And it kind of like takes you back in time to different time periods. And my mom bought the box set for the girls, I think last Christmas. So we're gonna be reading that with Celia as well. I'm getting out our huge collection of Thanksgiving books, which I'm excited to read with the girls. We usually read 3 books before homeschool time. So that's probably when we'll be reading most of these. Time it is based on this. So let's see yours. Celia wanted a pig, and Gwenny, we just did a happy face because they freak her out a little bit. Okay, not the easiest to see. I got it as dark as I can. This is little Gwen's. This is Celia's. It's supposed to be a pig. And here's Bryony. She picked out this spooky face. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of thing stresses me out beyond belief. There's a reason why we haven't carved pumpkins in a couple years, I don't think. I think we usually paint them. But I thought, okay, our girls are getting older, maybe it's time to try. But 2-year-old Gwen kept trying to grab the little tool. Bryony could not keep her hands off of anything. Celia's like the perfect age. She's 7. So she understands like stuff's sharp. We probably would have let her help actually carve it a little bit, but then her sisters would want to try, and it's just so stressful. So we kind of took them outside so I could finish up and clean up, because does this stress out anybody else? It's just like when really sharp things are involved, like it just really stresses me out. So we'll have plenty of years where we can carve pumpkins and they can do most of it themselves. But right now, the super sharp tools with the little hands really freaks me out. Sunday we do grown-up supper. So we're having the sloppy joes. And then the girls get mac and cheese and then whatever else we're having. It's about 7:40. We just laid the girls down. They actually gave baths before supper. Hassan was making supper. We gave baths. I started Little House in the Big Woods with Celia because the chapters are so long. I'm gonna read it as her read aloud, I decided, for bedtime and during the day till we finish it, and then we can start a new read aloud just for fun, because it's 13 chapters and we usually homeschool 4 days a week, and we do it for 4 weeks, so that I'd only have 16 days, but the chapters are really, really long, so I don't think I can do a whole chapter in one sitting. So we got through like 2/3 of a chapter, and I'll finish the rest of the chapter in the morning, and then we'll read more. Well, we probably won't tomorrow night because it's Halloween, but you know, I'll just use that as like our book we're reading during the day and at bedtime until we get through this one, because it's just a lot longer and the chapters are longer. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are not already, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.